I'm powering this thing. With my life. With my electricity. With my glorious, glorious electricity. Full power energy mode! Hello there everybody, and welcome back to more Kirby's Return to Dreamland EX. So, last time, we got on the third of Egg Engines. And now, today, we're going to finish up Egg Engines. It's stage 5. Alright, stage 5. Alright, so, in stage 5 here, as I recently looked up, there is a secret. And, I want to watch out for that little secret. Just saying. Also, screen nuke, totally. I totally screen nuked that. You saw that. Alright, so this level is actually not really that bad for collecting energy spheres on. So, yeah. I'll just let you know about it when the time actually comes here. Alright, so avoid getting crushed by this. I know at least some of these Kirby games have this part. This one part where you have to avoid getting crushed by a wall. It's always been a thing and always will be a thing. But right here is a thing that you can pull down so you can get yourself an extra life. Simple. But now here comes the kind of tricky part. So, you have to make sure your timing is just right so you can get to safety on these little things right here. Just remember to follow where the coins are. And make sure you don't get crushed. Okay. And, oh, sphere! Yeah! Sphere, baby! Okay. So, with that, let's go over here. Now, I believe it's in this room where the so-called secret is. Because the wiki mentioned the, thing. I'm not saying what the secret is, it's just I haven't done this before. So, yeah. Anywho, let's get past you. And, oh, I could have used Wing, but, whatever. I have Spark either way. I got my Spark, my trusty, trusty Spark. My most used ability ever since ever. Now, I don't think there are any spheres, in this part, thank God. So, yeah. But there was a Maximum Tomato right there that I could have used, but whatever. Well, it's not in this door, I can tell you much. It's, okay. So you have to throw the key onto the conveyor belt. And then, fortunately the key doesn't get, you know, destroyed. Ah, God! Okay. The key doesn't get, fortunately, destroyed by, the Gordos there, thank God. So, yeah. You have to do that in order to throw the thing, so you can do that. Okay. So, don't go in the door just yet. Don't go in the door. So, what you want to do is go past the door, ride the conveyor belt, and I believe this is it. Right here. Oh, that music. That music. Alright. So, you recognize this music from earlier? Recognize it? Because this is another HAL room. Yeah, there are actually multiple HAL rooms in, you know, each individual Kirby game, actually. There may be 1, there may be 2, there may be 3. But, yeah. Here's another HAL room. Instead, it just has, you know, a HAL counter and Waddle Dee. So that's pretty neat. Fun fact, you can actually destroy the HAL blocks and they'll give you, like, a lot of coins to deal with. So, yeah. Multiple opportunities for 1-ups here and there. So, yeah. Also, you can have either spear, leaf, whip, or water if you want. So, that's cool. That's actually pretty damn cool. And, speaking of HAL rooms, actually. One secret that I actually neglected to mention in Nightmare in Dreamland is the fact that, in Kirby's Adventure, that was the NES version, the original game, in Kirby's Adventure, there was a HAL room that you can enter. However, in Nightmare in Dreamland, you can't actually access it. Yeah, I know, you would expect the remake to actually have this one, but apparently not. You can only access the HAL room in Nightmare in Dreamland through hacking. But otherwise, you can't legit, go into the HAL room in Nightmare in Dreamland, so yeah, weird, I know, but it's a living! But anyway, now we got another, invisibility crystal. So we can get these coins. I keep calling them coins for some weird reason. Maybe it's because they are coins. Their purpose is exactly like coins. It's the tried and true, wait, hold on. I wanted to do this. I wanted to go there. I almost missed it. But thank God I didn't. But, it's the tried and true purpose of coins to give you an extra life. Whether it be like rings, or in Sonic, or whatever. Except originally in Sonic Lost World, rings didn't do that until they patched it in. So, figures that I would die to a wall. Of course, but yeah, whatever. We were only at the beginning of that, so thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord and Jesus, for that. Besides, it seems to be a running trend at this point, but I saw that there was a 1-up right there. Why? You saw that, right? You saw that. I was freaking, near the wall. How did I get crushed by that? It's Sonic Genesis all over again. Except it isn't. By the way, don't get sleep here. You'll die. Just saying, you'll die. But anyway, this is the room where the last sphere is. And, get that. And avoid you. And quickly avoid this before I die. Thank God. And, I believe this is the last thing. Oh, right here. Okay. So I know the door appears here. Thank you. Yeah, enter the door before you get crushed by the thing. Jeez. Okay. Or at least I got the one again. Kirby's moonwalking. Kirby's jumping around. And... aw. There's a certain pose that he does. And it's so cool. It's like... but whatever. We'll get it if we get it. If not, then we don't. Alright. The boss. We have all the egg engine spheres. So there's nothing left to do but to take on the boss. But I actually... wait. I can just select the world map from here. What the heck am I doing? Okay. So what I actually want to do here is I want to actually choose what ability that I want from the copy ability rooms. Because I haven't made use of that yet, so I figured why not? Might as well. Alright, so I'm thinking either hammer or tornado because that's probably my best choices. You know what? I'm gonna go for tornado. Because again, I discovered recently that tornado can be actually pretty powerful against bosses. So, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I can just go to the world map on the thing, no problem. Jeez. Why even have to warp star there if we can just do it from the pause menu? Alright. No more ship parts to collect, so we just gotta beat the boss in order to move on. So, let's do that. Alright. So, I don't really feel like these abilities, well, despite them being good, are really good for this particular boss. And I always have such a trouble with this boss that I can't even. But I think with Tornado, I think I'll be alright. I should be alright. Let's go. Alright, so this is Metal General. He doesn't really look like a boss. But trust me, in EX mode, he probably is a boss. In fact, he is a boss. You can hear the boss music playing. So, since there isn't really a Meta Knight type like boss thing like, you know, all the other Kirby games like to do nowadays, he has a sword that can just basically move around like Meta Knights of sorts. He can also summon these rockets that he can use to, you know, kill you. He'll fly in the background like that, and you have to avoid him by either blocking or just jumping out of the way. Again, Tornado can be excellent because, you know, Tornado has invincibility frames against, you know, any other boss, so, yeah. By the way, watch out for the burning after effects of that, just saying. Alright, so, come on. Get him down to half health. There we go. Alright, so now on to phase 2. And this can actually be pretty tough in EX mode. So, whereas Metal General will unleash 1 rocket on normal mode, he'll summon 3. So, yeah, just be careful to avoid all of them, because they'll all be in the background. You can actually destroy the rockets if you know you're good enough. Like, with some really powerful attacks, like from Hammer or from, you know, any other ability that does that. So, yeah. And, oh god. Okay. Alright. So, just keep on doing the Tornado 1 attack. What I'm doing here is I'm shaking the Wii remote to build up power while I'm in the Tornado animation. By pressing 1. By shaking up the Wii remote, you build up power. And that can actually deal some major damage against, you know, each boss in turn. So, yeah. Anyway, you can suck up those things if you're normal Kirby, too. But that's it! If this was main mode... This is HRD3, an exclusive boss fight to the extra mode. So, if you remember a certain trailer, you would know where this is from. But I'm gonna save that knowledge until a little bit later. So anyway, you're gonna want to hit HRD3 in both of its hands, the drill hand and the regular hand that you can use to smack you around and spin around in. So, yeah. Just keep on hitting him like that whenever he punches you, so, you know, you can just kill him. So you can just kill him. That attack always gets to me, and what you want to do for that attack is you want to crouch down. So, yeah, be wary of that. He can also shoot lasers, and he can also shoot those rockets, too. By the way, Metal General is inside the HRD3, too. And that's it! Or not. Alright, so now HRT3 is in second phase mode. So now he's actually going to be jumping around in the fight. And he's going to fire that huge laser that you would have seen in that one trailer for a beta Kirby game regardless. But other than that, he can spin around just like usual. He can, once again, punch you. Except you can actually hit him anywhere you want now. So, yeah. Also, the more damage you do to him, the more uncovered his body will be. So that's actually pretty darn cool looking. Also, this song right here, it belongs to a later boss fight that we haven't even seen yet. So, yeah. But I don't know why, but it's super serious. Alright. So, come on. Now you're gonna bounce around again. And there goes my phone. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry that my dad called me. Alright, so, let's see. What voice do I give him? Welcome back, Kirby! From here, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Landia's mountain there! That fearsome dragon lives on the far edge of Alcandra, on the very peak of a volcano, surrounded by intense flames. The road from here gets a little bit rougher, but I'm sure you'll be just fine. Just hurry up and smash that dragon into smithereens. Alright, let's see. Kirby, it's finally time. Landia's truly a fearsome foe. Super fearsome even. So team up if necessary and use your combined powers to fell the beast. I wonder what caused Landia to attack. Out of nowhere, it came after me and my ship. You don't suppose that it has some weird grudge against me, do ya? I managed to make an emergency landing, but still, it freaked me out. Dude. Like, dude. Okay. So yeah, we dealing with that exclusive boss fight to extra mode. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But I'm actually wondering what I should do next, because we pretty much have almost all the challenge rooms unlocked at this point. I could probably do half of them, but actually no. Actually no. We're just gonna make a straight shot for the story to its from the story to its end. And, yeah. Basically gonna do that. So with that being said, next time, we're in for a long haul. We're in for the long haul, folks. Level 7. Dangerous Dinner. Sounds kinda not menacing when you think about it, but trust me. Once you see what's inside Dangerous Dinner, you're gonna need to change your pants. Next time on Kirby's Return to Dreamland EX, we're going to start our adventure towards Landia in Dangerous Dinner. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.